All right, peace to everyone. This is Storm Crystal, and usually this would be a day that I conduct a podcast, but I'm going to attempt my first live, so everyone bear with me, and I invite support. What I want to talk about today is I created a journal, and this journal I created was my very first journal. Journals are hugely important to me due to I spend a lot of time thinking in my mind, and a lot of times I have a lot to say. And over the years, I had lots of friends that were an ear to me, and I was thankful for that. And I began to understand the art of putting my thoughts on paper, not only to save other people's ear, but to also be able to reflect back on my journey and my growth and transformation, which is the title of my journal. Um, it's my very first journal. I actually created three journals. However, my transformation journal is the biggest seller and it's the most popular. So, yeah, so basically, it's a 100-page journal, and the goal here would be over the next 90 days, or just basically, really, you can use this journal to whatever suits your need. For me, I have purchased my own, and this is how my journal looks here. This is the back, and it's just a basic journal. This was my first attempt, so this was a learning for me. It's pretty basic. Here's the inside, and then you have your page here where you write your name, and then from there, you're going to have an array of blank pages. So for me, what I've decided to do with my journal is I am going to journal my progress on new moon as well as full moon. In fact, I created my journal on this past full moon on May 15th, which was also joined with the lunar eclipse. And me being a Cancer, a lunar eclipse on the full moon just does something for me. It does a lot for me. So I was inspired to create three journals. And again, this one is transformation. My other two journals are shadow work. I haven't really thought through exactly where I want to go with the shadow work, but basically it speaks for itself. Shadow work is facing the parts of you that you're not so comfortable with, and basically again putting that down on paper, looking at it. Decide you can jot down some journaling about what you want to work on and what things you're okay with, just whatever comes to you naturally. That's basically what your daily journal is about. And it doesn't have to necessarily be shadow work within yourself. It could be shadow work of anything. If there's something on the job that you need to face, a part of you when you're at work that's not working out for you the best, or a part of you in dealing with family and friends, just whatever parts of you that you want to face and deal with. I inspire anyone to put that down on paper. Again, please bear with me. This is my first attempt to do a video. I'm actually kind of proud of myself. I feel like I'm doing a good job. So let's see, where am I? Oh, it's only 4 minutes. It feels like I've been talking forever. Okay, let me see what else I want to talk about. So outside of journals, if any of you listen to my podcast, you do know that I am a crystal jewelry creator. I twist wire around jewelry. I make bracelets. I have on some bracelets here. I made my earrings. So, I am just very in creative mode. I love gemstone jewelry. It spoke to me many years ago. I say about 4 or 5 years ago, it spoke to me. And I started off, making bracelets. And then I was inspired to start attempting to wrap wire around my crystals. And I really enjoy the art of both wrapping crystals as well as making bracelets. It's just dear to me. The crystals, they mean a lot to me. I can feel the energy. I enjoy working with people and having them kind of look at crystals and look at the colors and choose what speaks to them. And in doing that, I understand that the vibration of crystals and gemstones create a sense of transformation for people. It may put them in a place where they can concentrate better, or whatever purpose it serves. It is a idea of transformation with your jewelry. When I before I came to do my live, I didn't feel like getting myself together, because as you know anything about cancers, we're very, very moody. Our mood swings are, the moon cycles change every 3 to 4 days, and the moon is the planet for cancer. So I change a lot throughout the day. So I'm saying that to say it took a lot for me to get myself together, because I did not want to put any makeup on. I didn't want to put on my jewelry. And, I had to, have a conversation with myself and say, nah, let's, let's freshen up before we go on this video, and let's do that. So I was able to do that, and I'm saying that to say the jewelry transitioned me into a more calmer mode. I feel, I just feel like I added to myself, which allowed me to present myself in a more comfortable fashion while I talked about my journal. So I'm at about 7 minutes and 40 seconds. I'm going to wrap it up. But again, I did create a daily journal. As you can see, there's a full moon here. I created it again under the full moon on May 15th with the eclipse, also the lunar eclipse. And I'm really excited about it. This is one of many. I will be creating journals on full moons with lunar eclipses, which is, I think this year we have two. So the next time I'll be creating journals will be in November. That's when our next full moon with the lunar eclipse. Thank you all for joining me, and I will be creating more videos with more content, and eventually sharing some of my jewelry as well in videos. Peace and crystal energy balance to all.